So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Barcelona have elected to go 4-3-3.
Well, in this formation, the wide players can be the most attacking and sometimes a pair of extra fullbacks.
The whistle. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. It out to the wing, looks to slip it through, and the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Ball's out on the left now. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Looks to thread it through. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And he just whacks it away. The shot's on! Shapes the shoots! It's there! And Liverpool score first! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
A real chance to break. He's left his man. Mohamed Salah! Really well taken goal. And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Liverpool have pushed.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Barcelona were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Liverpool grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Aimed long and direct. Over to the left. So what now? Deftly done. Lewandowski. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now the pass. And he's away. Goalkeeper's ball. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. That'll be a corner. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Up to meet it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
And that's been won straight back. Mohamed Salah passes it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the through ball. Surely a shot. Shoots! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of...
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Borussia Dortmund. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Barcelona are in a 4-3-3 formation.
Well, it's a system that promotes width, Peter. The wide men can stretch defences and just create that running room for others.
There's the whistle. Tries a through ball. Chan. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it upfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel...
Goes for goal! In for the follow-up! It's in! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Borussia Dortmund hits one! The keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that has been clubbed away. Now the pass. Oh, good ball. He's left his man. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Looks to dink one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's being played forward. Lewandowski, and the weighted pass. Aimed long and direct. Hoists it high. Now here's the through ball. Going through. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Can he score? Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's hoisted clear. Dinks one in. Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Borussia Dortmund have a couple of goals without reply. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's gone for it! Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Passes it through. He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Defence has got rid of that. Lewandowski. He's got away. Lewandowski up to meet it. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Looks like a good ball through. He's left his man. Shoots! Borussia Dortmund contested that thrill-a-minute draw last time. Looks to slip it through. Up he gets! And another time! Played towards the front men. Plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball. Ter Stegen catches it safely. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chan. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Going through. Now the pass. Here comes another massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Crunching tackle. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Danger averted for now. It's a loose ball. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good interception. Passes it through.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below.
Header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries a through ball. And the flag's up.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Paris Saint-Germain seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with
Gets
that.
up to head it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forward it goes. Rashford tried to play it through.
Rashford clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now the pass. It's come loose. Forward it goes. And it's Lewandowski. Rashford. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looks to slip it through. Slightly better ball with Rashford! Missed by a fraction. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries lifting it over. Can he score? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably...
He's had a go! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's tried one! Gets good distance on it. Looks like a good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's got away. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. What are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Played out to the right. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
It out. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
That's another throw. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Barcelona are closing in now on yet another game without scoring. Battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Arsenal against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we're underway. Forward it goes. Plays it into the channel. He's got options out wide. Great challenge. And he has been fouled there. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Room for a... Hits one! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Looks like a good ball through. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Swept in. And out to safety. Now the pass.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Keeper goes long, and he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Lewandowski spreads it towards the left. He's having a look round. Ball's out on the left now. Whipped in. Corner it is. Goes for it. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we've reached half-time, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Barcelona looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Going through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Lewandowski. Comes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's got away. Oh, glorious footwork. Forward it goes. And it's Lewandowski. Excellent field. Well played, he saw that coming. He's left his man, passes it through. Can he score? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Arsenal making 2 changes as we speak. Shakes to shoot! Sticks it away!
Unbelievable. Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Arsenal take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Arsenal can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Looks to clip it forward. And help's available out wide. Goes for goal! Aimed long and direct. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Bayern Munich. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Barcelona are in a 4-3-3 formation.
Well, in this formation, the wide players can be the most attacking and sometimes a pair of extra fullbacks.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Well, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone for the shot. Oh, what a save. He had a long way to go.
Absolutely terrific.
Shoots! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal.
Has a hit! And in it goes! 2 up, 2 easy! How many more to come? And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Gets good distance on it. Guerrero, in again. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski goes for the cross. Goretzka.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment. Lewandowski. Timely intervention. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Guerrero. Goretzka. Tries to stroke it through. And the ball is out of play. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Hits one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Unbelievable.
And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona making 2 changes as we speak. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Steered out wide. Now here's the through ball. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
And it's Lewandowski. Now the pass.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Guerrero. Goretzka. Kane passes it through. Going through. Massive leap! Kane goes for goal! And out to safety. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, you can feel the sense of occasion here. El Clasico, one of world football's great occasions. No rivalry more intense. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again...
Has a pop! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got options out wide. Timely intervention. Defenders on the back foot. Passes it through. It's a decent... Shoots! Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy?
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
So what now? Played into the middle. Hits one! Good clearance and very necessary. Tries a through ball. Going through. A chance! Real Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he just whacks it away. Can he finish? Worth a try. Not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And that's been levered clear. The referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Brings it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Could move up a gear here. Hoists it high. And he's on some shoots! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of two.
And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Looks to slip it through. He's in space and looking for options. Can he put it away? He scores! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Barcelona are in the middle of a truly awful run of form. Not only have they lost their last 5, but they've conceded the first goal in them all. Goes for the cross. In again. And back to base. Courtois gets it upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Real Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's got away. Lewandowski with the ball through. And he's there to cut it out. Played out to the right. A real chance to break. He's left his man. He's thrust his way through. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat.